Temple's holding a 1-point lead. Got off to a slow start, in fact, against St. Joe's. Only made 10 field goals in the first half on Sunday. That 1-point loss in overtime. But tonight they look like a totally different team, Rob.
Well, 8 offensive rebounds here to start things off for the Temple Owls, and that's when they started to get some energy. Also when they got to the foul line. First media timeout when they trailed the game to Del State. They hadn't gotten to the foul line, but 8 trips to the foul line in the last 4-minute segment.
There were multiple games, and we alluded to it at Puerto Rico, as foul will be called on Todd Hughes. That's in fact the 17th foul already with 11:44 to play, so it'll be a 1-on-1 situation as Temple will go to the line and Daniel Dingle checking in. But going back to the previous point here with the foul situation is that Temple really had a tough time getting to the free throw line in Puerto Rico. The coaching staff talked about becoming better finishers, and especially with conference play coming, you're playing Goliath, some coming with Cincinnati and UConn. You need to really finish down low by the cup. Go back to Temple here as there's another turnover on Keith Walker's squad, who said that we have to control the controllables on our side. We can't worry about what the other team is doing, just accomplish what we are trying to execute in practice and bring it to game situations. Bond double team quickly. Trey Lowe, the freshman. Bond, another offensive board. That's the 9th for Temple. Dingle for 3. Rims in and out, and there's Razor.
A couple of good opportunities, though, because of the terrific effort inside by Jalen Bond. He had a Liacoris record 18 rebounds last year when these two teams met. Well on his way again to a big rebounding number.
Here's Hughes, who didn't get the start for Delaware State. Sophomore played a lot last season. Hangs in air and scores.
That's a tough finish, using his strength in the lane over top of Lowe.
Williams spinning away from Owens. Good baseline move. Tipped out by Lowe. Instead corralled by Morgan, and he runs in transition.
But again, unable to finish. That's been a theme that they need to continue to work on.
Sill has range, and the big man delivers from the top of the arc. Temple down by 4. Here's Brown spinning away from Morgan. Can't get the friendly roll. Gets his own miss. Yet another offensive rebound. And now it's going to be hair pulling for the Hornets.
Well, now double-digit offensive rebounds for the Owls. Del State's got to clear that up.
Still up top with Morgan, Razor, Owens, and Hughes, the 3 other players for Walker's team. And the deep 3 in and out on that attempt for Razor. And here's Brown. Baseline J for Jalen Bond.
Now Bond's been off to a good start. And here again, the 3/4 court pressure. Last time they threw it, it forced a turnover.
Razor splits a duo of players in Williams and Bond. He will go to the line.
Well, Temple's been able to get back into this ball game because they're attacking the rim and offensive rebounding. Brown did both on that. Put it to the deck, got into the lane, and then was able to get his own miss. Good passing, nice play right there by Bond to step out into the open space along the short corner.
Bond in particular has been mired by foul trouble. He fouled out with a little over 3 minutes left in regulation at St. Joe's. So what's the plan for Fran Dunphy and Jalen Bond to get him out of foul trouble? Because a lot of them are offensive fouls called against Bond.
Well, what Bond's got to do is he's got to stay on the floor because, as we said earlier, he's really their only back-to-the-basket scoring threat. Jalen could step out and make a 15 to 18 to a three-point shot like we saw just there, but they need his presence. When they throw the ball into the post, he demands, as we're seeing from the Hornets, double teams, and then you can play off them, so he's got to play without fouling.
One of the ways to stop Bond is get it in the hands of Razors at the free throw line. A well-deserved break for him as junior DeAndre Haywood comes back in for the Hornets. Austin Jr. In for the first time as well for Temple at the top of your screen. Brown finds Dingle. Spinning away from Owens. Thomas has the miss. Todd Hughes driving baseline, out of foul.
Oh, credit Delaware State. As we said, this is a team that comes in at 0-10. Last 3 games, they've gotten their doors blown off. Get out to the lead. Temple came back, retook it. But here come the Hornets buzzing right back at you. Nice finish through a little bit of contact, but a good drive along the baseline. Way too easy as far as Temple's defense is concerned.
Hughes can't convert the three-point play. The foul was called against Lowe, the freshman, and that's team foul number 5 for Temple.
And now Del State back into the 2-3 zone after showing a little half-court soft pressure.
Alston Jr. gives it up, Lowe. Brown back to Trey Lowe, a deep 2. No, and a good defensive stop for Delaware State, holding a 4-point lead.
Yeah, forced to fire up a tough shot because the shot clock was down to 2.
Khalid Thomas swings it over to Owens with the left hand and can't convert down low.
Now second missed layup right at the rim.
Dingle an open 3. Sill had better positioning on Mark Williams, and Williams will get called for the foul. It's team foul number 6 on the Owls.
Once again, Fran Dunphy's team's got to be able to figure out how to get that energy back and start attacking.